Darkness. This is how it is for the world. This is how it is for the church also. Darkness. I think about how you have the music industry, who completely and utterly blasphemes Christianity. Now you have some people who say something, because they mention it all the time, how they have their haters and all this stuff. But there are not enough people who are mad about it. They clearly spit on what we believe in. Yet a lot of us buy their music, a lot of us swag to it, but not enough of us who claim to be Christian are mad about it. And not just them. You have TV, entertainment industry, period. You have things that go on in our government that not enough people are mad about it. And don't be one of those who voice your opinion on it, because then you have those who want to debate with you and disagree on your every word when you're clearly just speaking truth. What happened to speaking truth? What happened to being the light of the world? Why are we in utter darkness as the church? Now, a lot of people will say, oh no, a lot of people are making great progress and all. That's wonderful. Congratulations. I am only trying to understand why, as Christians, as believers in Jesus Christ, we are not making as a broader impact as we can. Why do you have so much calamity going on in the church? The church is a place where you get rid of what's going on in the world, and you come and you go before God and you just lay it all out before God. But instead, you have this problem with the pastor, and you have the deacon having this problem. It's just so much stuff. The congregation has their own issues, gossip, and all this nonsense in every church. Now, there's going to be problems. There's never going to be a perfect church. That's not going to happen until Jesus returns. But there's got to be something that we have to do to get the world to understand that we're not going anywhere. Now, as Christians, we have endured a lot. Christians have endured a lot. But a lot of stuff Christians have caused too. There's been a lot of wars. There's been a lot of bloodshed in the name of Christianity, in the name of Christ. So there is a lot of stigma and stereotypes on Christians. Not only that, you have the divide that you see in the church. So many denominations. Okay, everybody has their own idea. Everybody thinks and perceives and interprets the Bible in their own way. But Jesus said a house divided cannot stand. Probably why one of the reasons we're not making such a big enough impact. Now, I understand that it's a sign of the times. Things are changing, and as Christians, we're doing what we know how. But there's got to be a change somewhere. There's got to be more of people who are going to speak up on things that they see are wrong and not going to sugarcoat it anymore. There's things that are going on in the church that are identical to what goes on in the world. And so when somebody who is in the streets comes to church and they see in the church the exact same things they see on the street, they'll go right back to the street. They'll say it's no different. They're doing in the church what we do out here, so I might as well just stay out here. The message of Jesus Christ is not even to be restrained in the four walls of the church. We gotta get out there and we gotta go and minister to people. And yes, there's missionaries, there's advocacy groups. I know this. And that's wonderful. But are they gonna be the only ones? They can't do it alone. 2 billion people claim to be Christian. 2 billion people, more probably, claim to be Christian. Yet you have only a certain number of people who do missionary work and all this stuff. We all who claim to be Christian, 2 billion people, need to be advocating steadfast in what we believe. Because if we don't, we are going to be those exact people who the Bible talk about falling away. There is going to be a falling away. It already is. People have stopped believing. People don't have hope anymore. They just live their life. They're gonna do for theirs and their own, and they're not worrying about anybody else. People have given up on Jesus Christ. Point blank, period. They have. So the world is in darkness. What do we do, church? What do we do? Shout out to all those who want to make a difference.